Top 5 best perfumes from the brand THoO. It's spelled THoO, and this is such a gorgeous brand. And of course, you can see that I have so many on the wall behind me. The first one that I actually ever purchased is called Cypress Shade, which unfortunately, from what I'm being told, is discontinued now. This is a phenomenal fragrance, and I think there's mimosa in it and cypress, which is the namesake of the perfume. But here we have 5 that are absolutely incredible, and all of these are super duper unique. And you know, some of the ones in this list are actually viral hits. People love them. I'm excited to share my favorites with you in just a moment, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I tell you about these 5 best fragrances from the brand THoO, I'm going to give you my thoughts as far as the smell, the notes, the performance, longevity, and comparison is compared with all of these fragrances. And of course, I'm going to talk to you about why I personally really love some of them and why they resonate with me. But before I dive into the list, I do want to mention that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and please give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really, really mean a lot to me. So here we have 5 perfumes from the brand THoO. These are all beautiful presentations and beautiful olfactive profiles as well, very unique. And of course, all of these are available at Glazed Perfumery. I'm going to drop all of the links down below to where you can check them out. They are not affiliate links. I'm not making commission, but I want to make it accessible for you to try to discover these perfumes in as easy of a way as possible. And also, if my description of any of these sounds like it would be in alignment with your personal taste, I just want to facilitate the discovery process. So I love you all very much for tuning in, and I really hope that you enjoy these 5 fragrances, my personal 5 favorites from THoO. Now, the first one that I want to talk about, and of course, this is like the super viral hit. And this one, okay, I'm going to be honest with you, I have to be in the mood to wear this one. So this is not an everyday fragrance, and you have to be a gourmand lover to really appreciate this one. This one is BonBon Pop. Now, of course, there's also What About Pop, which kind of has like this caramelized popcorn accord. That one has also gone like super viral. A lot of people really love that one. Now with BonBon Pop, I get more of the vanilla. So for me, this is more about the vanilla, less about the popcorn, if that makes sense. But look at that beautiful presentation, right? You have the blue butterfly, you have the flowers, you have the checkerboard on the back. It's just a gorgeous perfume, and I think it's more versatile than What About Pop. I think that one can be at times kind of a novelty scent, and there's a lot of like popcorn fragrances on the market. There's Cirque du Soleil, there's also Caramel Pop by Vivamore. So you do have a lot of like, you know, popcorn fragrances. I think it's becoming like the new thing nowadays, but this one is not explicitly about the popcorn, right? So this one is more about like that sweet sort of saccharine vanillic thing happening in the dry down. Get a sample or purchase this at Glazed Perfumery. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So the next one is a very sort of spicy take on patchouli from what I'm remembering. And this one, cool name and even nicer bottle. This one is called Dear Karma. So it says Dear on one side, Karma on the other side. And it almost has like this Americana tattoo aesthetic about it with the stars and the eyeball, and just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And the presentations on these eggs are just so gorgeous. So if you're looking for something that is very dark, green, earthy, something with lasting power, something with tenacity, Dear Karma is one of the longest lasting fragrances that THoO manufactures. So if you're interested in something with strength, something that's going to give you an all-day wear, Dear Karma is the way to go. Now, here's one that I just, honest to goodness, I can't get enough of this. This is one of the sexiest perfumes on the market. This is like marriage material. This is the perfume you're gonna wear if you wanna be a head turner, if you want to leave them feeling insatiable. They're always craving you, they're wanting more. This has a lipstick accord and a champagne accord. It's so sexy and so sensual. And of course, people who watch these videos, and I've spoken about this before, they'll say, well, what's a champagne accord? So it smells very sparkling, very aldehydic, almost like it has that fizzy, bubbly personality. And then as far as the lipstick accord is concerned, there's iris flower. And iris can be quite waxy and buttery, and lipstick actually has a smell to it. So if you've ever smelled lipstick, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And this one is none other than Guilty Crush. Also such a sexy bottle. It has the flowers, it has a dove, and yeah, I believe that's a dove, and it's delivering a letter. Just getting like the up close, look at these bottles is so nice. This side says "You are a star," and then the other side says "Dream Gorgeous." So this is such a beautiful presentation. Guilty Crush is one of my favorites of all time. Now, I do want to talk about this next one because I smelled this one and I fell in love with it. So this one is a phenomenal rhubarb and strawberry fragrance. And as soon as I smelled this one, I said, there's no way, this can't be real. Like this, is this actually a real smell? And I've never smelled this before. I've smelled a lot of iris, I've smelled a lot of patchouli, I've smelled a lot of vanilla. And of course, strawberry is becoming quite popular as well. Burberry Her, and there's so many other fragrances that utilize strawberry, but this one is so tart and so juicy. And the rhubarb almost gives it like this quirky green slash vegetal vibe, but not really. It's still very much so about the strawberry. This one is called Keep Glazed. This stuff is incredible. It is so flirtatious. I think it would work perfectly well on a woman. I would love to smell this one on a lady. Keep Glazed is a masterpiece. It's not a word that I use often, but it's a word that I would use to describe both Keep Glazed and Guilty Crush. Both of these are masterpieces in my humble opinion. Let me talk to you about the perfume in the #1 spot. And really, it's hard to believe this one. This one smells like banana bread. So there's banana, there is bread, there are spices, there's a hint of vanilla. It's a very complex fragrance. Look up the note breakdown and you'll see just how much there is happening in this fragrance. But I was truly stunned. I was in awe when I smelled this for the first time. I said, why is this so delicious? This is like unrealistically delicious, right? Like you're expecting delicious from a lot of perfumes. And I actually have another banana one here that I'm gonna grab for you. And this one is called Banana Bliss. And I've been wearing this one as a really phenomenal banana perfume, very rich and sweet and creamy. But this one, the sophistication that it carries with it, this one is so polished, it has that hint of spice, almost like a bit cinnamony. It is so luxurious. And this is a head turner, drop dead gorgeous. And this is the brand new L'Explicite. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful presentation. Of course, it has the newspaper, a banana, and it says Je t'aime, which means I love you, right, in French. This is, oh my God. As a banana-based perfume, this is like unreal. And I know there's been a few other brands that have done this DNA, but let me tell you something. This banana bread thing that's happening in here, I love that the brand is being so unique and novel and experimental. And if I'm recommending any 5 from the brand THoO, these are the 5 that I'm going to tell people to start off with. I might substitute BonBon Pop for What About Pop, depending on the person's tastes, but 5 phenomenal fragrances by THoO, all available at La Jetée Perfumery. And I'm going to drop all of the links down below. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It really, really means a lot to me. And of course, if you took anything of value from today's episode, please do consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So thanks again for watching. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode.